Hi, I'm Grace from Gardening for Joy, and in today's video I'm going to demonstrate how to make the ultimate mojito cocktail. Now, because mint is the standout ingredient in a mojito, I'll also talk a little bit about growing and caring for mint. On the counter here I have my mint plant. Now it's overwintered. It's May right now. This plant had gone dormant, completely dormant in the winter, and now you can see it's got beautiful new growth on it. So mint is a perennial. The other thing about mint is it's a very invasive plant in your garden. It will take over your garden if left on its own. So what I do is I've learned, I plant my mint now in a container, and it does just fine in a container. Now some of the cultural requirements for mint is it can take some shade. It likes sun, it can take part shade. A good quality potting soil is important. It likes to be moist, and a good fertilizer once a year is important. And there's lots of different varieties of mint. There's spearmint, which is what this variety is. There's peppermint, chocolate mint. There's actually even a mojito mint. Any one of those mints can be used in a mojito cocktail. So let's get started with making that cocktail. So to make a mojito, there's certain tools you need, and of course there's certain ingredients you need. So let's look at the tools. My favorite tool is a muddler, and this is absolutely essential when making a mojito, at least in this particular recipe. So a good muddler is important. I love these long bar spoons. I mean, you can use any spoon, but I particularly like to use a bar spoon. I don't know, maybe it feels like I'm a real bartender. You certainly need a shot glass. I like to use a 16-ounce glass. I think that's almost about the perfect size for a mojito, so that's something that's needed. And let's see. So those are the tools you need. Let's look at the ingredients. Of course you need mint, and here you can see is the mint. You need limes, you need white sugar, a white rum, and ice and seltzer. So let's look at how we put that all together. So I love a lot of mint, but you need at least 10 mint leaves in your mojito. And all you're going to do is you're just going to peel them off. Count them as you do that. That's 4. I'm going to just assume that that one at the top is kind of 5. Put it 6 and 7, 8, 9, and then again 10. You can't go wrong with more mint in your mojito. Now, when using your limes, make sure you wash them first, because the lime is going to be in your drink, and so you want it to be clean. And limes are different sizes, right? If you have a big lime, you may only need half a lime. These happen to be really tiny limes, so I will use the whole lime in the drink. So I'm just going to cut off the very end of the lime. Then I'm going to do 2 1/4-inch slices of lime. I'm going to take those, put them right on top of the mint, and then I'm going to muddle. And when you muddle, you know, what's good is you press down hard, of course, but turn as you're pressing. What you're trying to do is you want to release all of the juices from the lime, and you want to release the oils from the mint. Oh my gosh, so this looks great. The lime is nice and juicy. Okay, so that's the first muddle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. And again, depending on, people have different sweet tastes, I've realized. And so you can add anywhere from a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon in. And then I'm going to cut up the rest of this lime. Do a couple more slices. And I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to muddle again. So again, it's about pressing down. It's about releasing all the juice from that lime. Oh my gosh, and this looks really, really great. And it's about kind of incorporating the sugar into the mixture. So that looks pretty darn good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to fill the glass up with ice. You know, it's a great summertime drink, and so lots of ice is important. The other thing about, did you know that the mojito originated in Cuba way back in the 16th century? Yeah, kind of a little fun trivia fact, right? Then we're going to put in 2 ounces of white rum. So that's 1.5 ounces. It's another 1/2 ounce. So then we have the 2 ounces of rum. And then the last thing we're going to do is fill it up with seltzer. Then we take our fun spoon, and this is where you really want to give it a nice mix because you want that lime to come throughout your cocktail, and you want to see those mint leaves throughout your cocktail. And you want to make sure the sugar is nicely incorporated. Then, of course, if you want to finish it off, you can take another piece of lime and put your lime right on the top there, and there you have the ultimate mojito cocktail. Enjoy.